My name is Gabriela Cerveira and my project is etiquette. So in the past few months I had been working on an app and a line of smart tags, so basically a piece of hardware that communicates to the app. And what these two things do is they work as a tool for you to be able to manage your objects, search for your objects, and discover new things, basically. So they work as a system. I went through making a lot of scenarios, really thinking how I could push the technology as further as I could. And really how could that be really useful, right? It was really about observing people, observing how we interact with things, and how sometimes it's just there's something missing. There are a lot of times when we have situations where things could be better, but they're not. And we don't even realize because, as I said, we take objects for granted. We take things for granted. A chair is just a chair. But the reality is that nowadays a chair doesn't need to just be a chair. Personally, I think this is the future. I think this is gonna change a lot of things. In the same way that the internet changed the way we live in every single possible way. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to work with futuristic projects, but I do want to work with innovation. And it doesn't really matter for me the field. This project, personally, I had no knowledge about it, and I just went for it. This project is for anyone that has the curiosity and the ambition to go and find more about their lives. I want to make it as universal as I can, so a kid can do it, but also someone older can do it. Great design comes from behavior. So observing that behavior, it's probably the thing that challenges me the most, but also the thing that pushes me to create. I think a lot of times people do amazing things, but if you don't really understand why people are gonna use that, it's irrelevant. I would like to really make a difference. I think as an industrial designer, there is a tendency to just fall into a job and just staying within the boundaries. So for me, it's really about never conforming, really always pushing the boundaries, questioning, and going for it. It might be hard, it might be challenging, but that's what I believe in. Home for me is far away from here. I'm from Brazil, so that's where I was born and raised basically until I was 21. My childhood was surrounded by Lego. I always liked making stuff, taking things apart. I would hack remote controls and make cars out of them. But also I always liked sports a lot. So I was always a very intense person in that sense. The biggest thing that I discovered during this project is that even though I do have the technical skills to bring a product to life, I don't want to be just a problem solver. I don't want to position myself in that way. I really want to create new value. I would go and see my family. That would be the last thing I would do, definitely.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's it. We're done.
Yay!
That was great.
Wasn't so bad.